Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi only played together for 2 brief seasons before parting ways. However, Messi's departure from the French club sparked much controversy. The main reason was Messi leaving due to not winning the favor of the French fans. It all likely began with Argentina's victory over the defending champion France in the 2022 World Cup, securing the championship. Upon returning to PSG, the club's fans were furious, and during PSG matches, there were continuous jeers directed towards Messi. The climax came when the wealthy French club was eliminated in the round of 16 in the 2022-2023 Champions League season. This gave the fans more reason to criticize Messi. Under immense pressure, Messi had to leave the club after just 2 short years. On the day Messi left, Mbappe was shocked and blamed the fans. Why do people treat Messi like this? He is the greatest player in the history of football. Messi deserves more respect from us, not to leave like this. I am really sad that I can continue playing with Messi. The departure of the Argentine legend made Mbappe face certain difficulties in scoring in some matches. Mbappe himself admitted this after the French Super Cup match. A 2018 World Cup champion said, "I remember the time playing with Messi. I am the type of forward who runs constantly to disturb the opponent's defense. And I believe that when Messi passes the ball to me, I can score a lot of goals. It's a pity he's not here anymore. In football, there are things that only Messi can do. I miss him." It can be said that PSG underwent a major personnel revolution last summer as stars continuously left the club, including Lionel Messi, Neymar, and Marco Verratti. They also timely added promising and quality newcomers like Marco Asensio, Ousmane Dembele, and especially the €90 million signing Kolo Muani. Although they have just arrived and haven't fully adapted to the club's style of play, they have not truly affirmed their value. Despite this, Mbappe remains optimistic about the club's future. "We have great players along with a new coach and strategy. At the beginning of the season, we faced some difficulties when Enrique arrived, and we hadn't adapted to what he was asking for. But now it's different. We have gradually synced with what the coach demands. Believe me, PSG will be a very strong club in the future." Whether Messi is there or not, PSG remains a big club. They still have to take the field and compete every week. PSG now is better than at the beginning of the season. However, people wonder if the club would face as many challenges if Messi were still in the lineup. In his 75 appearances wearing the Paris Saint-Germain jersey, Messi has scored 34 goals and provided 32 assists. This means that, on average, every 102 minutes, Messi contributes to a PSG goal. Of the 32 assists, an impressive 20 were from Mbappe. Messi can be seen as Mbappe's most harmonious partner in his career. In return for the senior player, Mbappe has also assisted Messi 14 times. It must be said that the relationship between the two is extremely profound, with no conflicts as the media speculated. After the 2022 Cup final, there were reports that Mbappe and some PSG players isolated Messi in the team's dressing room. However, the captain of the French national team denied this to the press. "I don't understand why people think that way. The relationship between Messi and me is very good. He is an outstanding player. Playing with Messi is an honor in my career. There's no reason for me to hate him." Messi arrived in the glamorous city of Paris with a warm welcome from fans in 2021. In the beginning, Messi's time there was quite positive. However, a year later, he faced many difficulties in regaining the trust of demanding and sometimes fanatical supporters. But they didn't give him the chance to do that, and the departure of the player who won the Ballon d'Or 8 times was inevitable. On the day Messi left, he publicly criticized the club, stating that they should have protected him from public opinion. Those are stories of the past. It seems that the separation between Messi and PSG is beneficial for both sides as they no longer need to be entangled with each other. However, Messi's teammates at PSG still remember him and regret his early departure. Even the team's superstar, Mbappe, feels the same way. Mbappe's statements about the golden boy of French football make people acknowledge that Messi has something truly special that everyone should cherish and have deep impressions of. On the Argentine national team, we see how Rodrigo de Paul, a tough and agile player, becomes gentle in front of Messi. When Messi faces difficulties on the field or is treated too harshly by opponents, de Paul is the one who stands up to defend Messi at all costs. It's because of such unwavering support that Messi has earned the nickname Messi's bodyguard. Remember the 2022 Cup final where both players showcased a highly entertaining match with 6 goals scored, captivating football fans worldwide. Messi was the driving force behind Argentina's gameplay, while Kylian Mbappe was the shining star when the team needed it the most. If that day France could successfully defend a World Cup, perhaps there wouldn't be the ongoing discussions between Messi and PSG fans today. But in football, there's no room for ifs. With what he has shown throughout his career, Messi deserves to stand on the world's golden throne at least once. When Messi arrived, PSG had 3 superstars in the lineup: Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. Everyone thought they couldn't harmonize with each other as each had their ego. However, football is a team sport. They abandoned their individualism for collective achievement and contributed to creating an excellent football genre for the fans. It's just regrettable that the M10 trio didn't play together for long before breaking up in the last summer transfer window. Only Mbappe remains, and he might leave either now or at the end of the 2023-2024 season. Many clubs want to acquire him, with 2 prominent names being Liverpool and Real Madrid. Although rumors about Mbappe joining Real Madrid have been circulating for a long time, there haven't been any recent updates. Regardless of which club he moves to, deep down, Mbappe still wants to play alongside Messi once again. In the days when the 25-year-old forward received the award for the best player in League One for the 2022-2023 season, he spoke about Messi's influence on his career. "I want to thank all my teammates at PSG. Winning the championship is a great honor for us. I want to thank Leo Messi. He has helped me a lot this season. The staff, the leadership, and the behind-the-scenes workers. I also want to express my gratitude for their contributions to the team." Instead of just mentioning Messi as one of their teammates, Mbappe dedicated a whole sentence to individually thank Messi, showing how much he respects the Argentine legend. Mbappe is a fan of Ronaldo, but he also acknowledges Messi as the greatest player in the history of football. There's no reason to argue. Messi is the best player in history. Since I was young, I always thought Ronaldo was the greatest, but as I grew up, I realized Messi is such a player. Even though I'm a fan of Ronaldo, acknowledging Messi is a sign of respect for my idol. Although they no longer play together, both still maintain deep relationships. Mbappe himself has to admit this to the media. Messi's allure is something unforgettable. What Messi has accomplished over the past 20 years has left an indelible mark on the individuals of both past and present generations of players. Even those who don't regularly follow football, like in the United States, have to spend a significant amount of money and precious time to watch Messi play, because they understand that witnessing Messi run on the pitch is an honor. When there's an opportunity not to do so, they will feel regretful later. Who is the greatest player in the history of world football? Surely we all know the answer. Although Messi hasn't been on the field regularly recently, the stories around him remain hot, especially the special feelings they have for him. Once again, this is TD Sports. If you find this video interesting, please support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel to stay updated on the latest and most exciting sports news of the day. See you again in the next videos.